Hi Facebook, how are you doing today? My name is Christine Miller. I am a Double Diamond executive with It Works Global. I wanted to come to you guys and talk to you about my why. There are so many things that are going on today. A lot of things that are going on in the world with the killings that have been going on with the men and in today's world. And I don't know where to even begin with my why. But my why still remains the same. I joined this business for freedom. And with everything that's going on, freedom remains the main thing that I strive for and want and that I need within this business. Freedom is not promised for anyone. We join this business, and so many people pass judgment in regards to what it is that you think that you can get within It Works. Freedom isn't always free, I joined this business literally in the beginning. I joined this business because my best friend asked me to. It was like, she was like, I joined this business, I paid $99. Oh, well, how can I do it too? That's literally why I joined the business in the beginning. But as I reflect in regards to everything that's going on today, and today is my 2-year wedding anniversary, and we have so many things that are going on in our life. We've actually had and it's so funny that this is coming full circle today. What actually got me started in wanting to go full circle in working my business hard is when my husband's grandmother passed away on January 3rd, 2015. She just suddenly passed away. Granny was doing fine. We did not know that. We were not prepared for her passing at all. And it was just like sudden that she was gone. So with that being said, it was something that my husband took really hard. But that came a lot of financial responsibility in a short time period. Granny did not have any life insurance, and that meant that we then were catapulted into going home. Home for us is Chicago, Illinois, and we now currently reside about 30 minutes outside of St. Louis, Missouri. That meant that we needed to go home every 2 weeks. We were in a full renovation for the home, and we also needed to get the house in the market to renovate, and we needed to get Granny laid to rest. And there were a lot of family things that were going on that were not necessarily in our favor, that were on our back, that needed to be taken care of. And we had the support of my family, but there was a lot of pressure that was on our backs. And if it wasn't for this business, that would not have been possible. We had a property management company that we trusted, and we got a tenant in our property after having it listed for two weeks. And the tenant got into the property, and literally after a month, the tenant stopped paying rent. So if it was not for this business, there is no way I believe that my husband and I would have been able to make it through. This tenant owes us over $17,000. Okay, we have since had to pay the property management company. We've had to pay the homeowners association because it is a condo. We've had to try to do whatever we can in regards to mortgage. There have been so many responsibilities that we have had to keep in contact with. paying to get through the lawyers for the eviction process, paying everything that we could think of. If it was not for It Works, there is no way that we would have been able to keep afloat. That being said, today we received the phone call from the sheriff's department telling us on our wedding anniversary that they will report to the house tomorrow to evict the tenant. And praise be to God, that meant everything to us, because not only 6 months after our wedding, our whole life changed. This is nothing that, as a new couple, that you think that you would go through. So I was in this business not for myself in the beginning. I was in this business. I said I joined this business just because my best friend asked me to. This business, I joined this business for her. But it changed when everything for me and my why changed when I needed this business for me. So I don't even know if my mom fully believes that this business works for me. My mom still has conversations with me like, oh, you need to work this job, you need to work this job, because when you go to dental school, you need to have money saved, which I got this. You know, It Works is going to set me through, so I don't need to work this job and that job, because I'm going to be good with It Works. So my why is my freedom. My why is to prove everybody, including my mother, that I will be okay. So when I think about everything that's going on in the world today, and with the sheriff's department reporting to our home tomorrow, I have to tell my father, who has a concealed carry license, tell him, like, Dad, make sure that you protect yourself and not have your gun on you when you report to the sheriff, because, you know, I don't want anything. So I don't know where it cut off at, but when I think about my father being there and taking care of the business for my husband and I, and reporting for the sheriff tomorrow, it scares me to have to tell my father, make sure that you don't have your gun on you when you go to report to the sheriff tomorrow. Make sure that you take care of yourself. That's a fear of mine. But I think of how far I've come. I went to school as close to a full ride as I could possibly get for a Division II, as a Division II track and field athlete. Those of you who know me know that I'm an 8-time All-American track and field athlete for SIUE, and I was very successful. I came out of school with my bachelor's degree with no student loans. My parents, whatever I got, was covered through my athletic scholarship, and my parents helped me with whatever was covered from my bachelor's degree. I also have a master's degree in public administration. Any student loans that were covered or that I acquired were acquired when I attained my master's degree. So I am very highly educated, and my dream is to become a dentist. Why do I still want to go to dental school when I tell you that I can make all of this money with It Works? Because just because I can make all of this money with It Works does not mean that I still don't dream. Because with my dream, that means that I could still provide more. I could provide free, maybe there are days where I could be able to provide free services to those in need. That gives me the ability to open up my own private practice. That doesn't mean that I still don't have a dream. That means I go after them with a heart of vengeance, and it gives me the opportunity to be able to do more with what I'm going to be able to acquire. So my why gets bigger as I have the opportunity to be able to do more. I'm looking at my notes to make sure that I can cover over everything. So everybody who watches me on this journey, stop being okay with just being good enough. I have a master's degree, so I could just be okay with being good enough. I work full-time as HR, but being good enough is just not okay with me. I want to be better than good enough. So you have to go after everything that you want. And for those of you that I talk to and it's like, oh, I don't know how it is that I can add something else into my life. When is you adding something else into your life going to not be okay for you? Like, when is that not? My why is so powerful because I don't want to have a life where I'm so busy that I don't want to utilize. I have a platform to be able to touch the lives of those who say they can't add anything, they don't have time. Hey, thank you. I want to be able to utilize my platform for those who say they don't have the time to be able to do anything else in those lives. I am on, you see people commenting saying happy anniversary. It is my anniversary. And I am on my way to dinner with my husband, but I'm utilizing my platform on Facebook Live to be able to touch the lives. My husband says hi. I'm utilizing my platform to be able to touch the lives of those, and to know that this business can change your life too. My why is freedom. $99 has meant so much more to me than just the ability to be able to I never knew that $99 was just the ability to be able to support my friend. It meant so much more to me. It meant being able to change my life and me being able to believe in myself, being able to know that I matter. A job is investing into somebody else's future, but being able to invest in my freedom is being able to create my own fortune. So that's what being able to create my freedom and my why means to me within this business. This business has given me so much more than you could even imagine. And it could give you so much more than you could even imagine. Because freedom is not free. And you should be able to work for your freedom knowing that it's worth it. And knowing that it'll give you more than you ever thought it would imagine. Yes, you're busy. Yes, you feel as though there's no way that you could be able to add anything else into your life. However, when are you going to stop being okay with being so busy that you feel like there is no way that I can add anything else? And contrary to popular belief, the busy people are those that are most successful in this business. Why? Because you come in contact with so many people. You come in contact with these people and you say, hey, can I give you a coupon? What is the coupon? And those are the people that you come in contact with. It's just that simple. So what else is it that I want to talk to you about? Oh, do you think that people such as Obama, Bill Gates. I went to a Beyonce concert. Do you know what Beyonce said? Beyonce said, what did Beyonce say at the end of her concert, Nelson? Beyonce said, you can be on this stage. That's what she said. She said it's going to take blood, sweat, tears. And she said it's going to take dancing in a little bit of rain, but it'll be worth it. In Beyonce's concert, she performed in rain. Everybody thought just because she was Beyonce, she was gonna get off the stage. No, what did she do? She danced in that rain and she never stopped. Thank you, AP. And guess what? You see what I got on? She kept dancing in that rain and she never stopped. Because she's Beyonce does not mean that she stops. You keep going. Those people, they worked hard to get to where they are. So freedom is not free. You pay for freedom, but you deserve it, and it's worth it when you get to it. So that's what my why is my freedom, and I'm going to work very hard to get to my freedom. And it works, gives me my freedom, and it is so worth it. You will never know what that $99 can give you. And I am here to tell you it is worth it. So as you watch me on my 20-day journey, know that you too can work this business, and this freedom that we have is so worth it. So my name is Christine Miller. I'm a double diamond leader with this company, and you can be a double diamond leader, and I am going all the way to Ambassador Diamond, and I will be a black diamond. And you too, if you want to know what that is, it's very worth it, and you can find out. My website is followingdreams.mayaworks.com. Bye.